Henry Desagu.
Yep.
As I live and breathe. How are you today?
Niko poa. I'm not in any umbwedede. Niko sawa, just behind the scenes.
Yes.
Yeah,
wow. I'm here to ask you just 77 questions.
77 questions?
Only.
Mi wacha njibu zangu 10.
Okay, let's begin. What's currently on your mind?
Currently?
Yes.
See, tuna shoot about this song, whether itaenda vizuri. Because I'm a vixen, I don't know whether can't atoa that role vizuri.
Yeah.
Mi si vixen, oxen. Vixen ni msichana, I'm an oxen.
If you couldn't be Henry Desagu, whom would you want to be?
A pastor tu, mtu wa kuinspire watu.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What do you take for granted?
What I take for granted?
Yes.
My health, that God amenipe health. Saa zile na feeling appreciating your health.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you have any irrational fears like snakes, heights, planes?
Naogopa snakes sana. Snakes na wachawi.
Do you have any mantra or motto that you live by?
Motto? Dare to dream. You can be a simple person, but dare to dream. Jaribu. Ikikwara, then no problem.
What is a topic that you could spend hours upon hours talking to me about?
Any topic. Any topic that involves inspiration.
If I
Ninaweza kuchocha.
Okay, with that. If I found you at a pub, what would you be drinking?
Me?
Yes.
It depends on my mood.
Yeah.
If I'm with my crew, of course, it's something, something hard. But kama ni mimi solo with a lady, no more drink tu ya kawaida.
Oh.
Juice, yeah.
Okay, out of every film that's ever been produced, or say out of every film that you've ever watched, which one is your favorite?
My favorite? I don't know whether I can choose. But let me say Titanic.
Titanic.
Yeah.
Who is an emerging comedian that you're so excited to watch develop?
I can say two. Can say one, Crazy Kenna and Flacco.
Oh, how did YouTube bloom for you?
YouTube?
Yes.
Out of nowhere, true. I don't know how it happened. Yeah, it was just a library, naeka something, but people tended to love waka follow.
Wow.
Yeah.
If you could run YouTube for a day, what would you do?
To run YouTube for a day?
Yeah, maybe it's in your possession. You call the shots. What would you do?
Of course, comedy and music ndio naweza pea kipaumbele. I believe kwanza music na comedy, but mostly hata ni music. Yeah.
Henry, what would you say is the single hardest part of YouTubing today?
YouTube?
Yes.
Convincing people to subscribe.
What do you like and dislike about being a YouTuber like today?
Of course, I like because kuna hiyo freedom that you can put what you want. What I dislike is that watu lazima watumie bundles and all that. I wish it was free.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. Why do you think it's worth it to go into online videos with all the people that are already doing it?
Because inaku exposed to a very large market. Internet is worldwide, unlike TV and all that.
Yeah.
So the good thing where you encourage, there is always space. It's a big sky, it's a big platform. Hata unaweza furahisha watu wako China peke yao na ni 1.3 billion.
What does comedy mean to you?
Comedy for me means fun. I enjoy doing it.
If you're forced to sing one song for the rest of your life, which song will that be?
Which song?
Yes.
Because he lives, I can face tomorrow.
Wow, wonderful. What would you say is the best lesson you learned from your mom?
My best lesson learned from
your mom.
My mom. Alinifunza kitu kama ya coat of many colors. Yani, whatever humble you are with, ile kitu yenye uko nayo, onyesha watu ni poa, mpaka watasahau ndio wako na more, they tend to appreciate. Yani naweza pea an example na ile wimbo ya coat of many colors that my mama made for me. Alinionyesha whatever you have, be so proud of it that people think that's the coolest thing ever.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Who are your two top favorite YouTubers?
My two top favorite YouTubers?
Yes.
So I can say that in terms of YouTube, it's very hard to say but I can say Makenjo Comedy and Kansime, because those are the people who inspired me to start.
Oh. Yeah. What food can you say you crave most often?
Ugali. I can even eat. Mimi hata naweza kula ugali kafu.
Like plain ugali?
Plain ugali.
What rules do you try to follow the best you can to try and keep everything in check?
Either tu kuwa humble, wacha God akuuplift.
What inspires you the most?
To see growth, that where I was yesterday is not where I am today.
What is your absolute dream job?
Anything that involves audience. Whether I'm a teacher, I'm a lecturer, anything that when unasema you are passing the knowledge you have to other people.
Yeah. And you've had a lot of experiences in your life.
Yeah.
What would you say is the most incredible thing that you've ever seen?
The most incredible things that I've ever seen?
Yes.
Sasa nitasema kwa movie, kwa live ama where?
In life. In life.
In life, when you watch, let me say, one incredible, the story of Diamond Platinum, like being a teenager, seeing how he has grown when he made a global by using Swahili. And his story for me is quite an experience that I have seen unveiling in front of my eyes. Yep.
If you could ask one person, just one question, and they had to answer correctly and honestly, whom would you ask?
Of course, Barack Obama.
What would you ask?
The audacity of hope. I would just get to inspire. How does it feel when you are at the top? Do you feel satisfied? Do you feel feel empty or avoid somewhere?
Good. Would you rather be crazy rich or deeply in love?
Crazy rich.
If you could resurrect just one person from history and put them in the world today, whom would it be?
Solomon?
Yeah.
Because he was the wisest man that ever lived. So I will ningependa anisambazie kadhaa.
Okay. Henry, if I may ask you, what makes you happy?
What makes me happy?
Yes.
When nafanya something that is changing the society, and bado you are happy doing it. When I'm earning and being happy doing what I love. You are both earning, inspiring, but it's what I love. See, tunafanya juu ya mshahara. Yep.
Oh, when was the last time you cried?
Me?
Yes.
I cry often. Of course, my dad personally nilikuwa nampenda so much. So nikimkumbuka ama nikisikiza ngoma zile zinaniremind, me cry.
Oh. What made you cry the last time you cried?
Still thinking about my dad.
Okay. Yeah. Looking back on your life, is there anything that you would have done differently? Yeah,
if I campus ningegraduate because I sikufanya 2 units na ningegraduate. Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything that you regret saying ever?
Yes, I can regret saying. For that one, I don't know. I don't know whether there is something I can regret saying. Unless I hear somebody saying nini niseme pole. Okay. But because it's normally nikisema kitu watu wa complain, I say sorry. So it's very hard to remember that.
Yeah. How do you handle regret?
How do you handle regret?
Yes.
By thinking that tomorrow will be better than that. Yani, I also handle regret by saying, I want to be an example for mtu kesho atakuwa na such regret kumwonyesha I overcame that and niliendelea na maisha.
Yeah. What would you say is your greatest talent?
My greatest talent?
Yes.
My greatest ability to keep watu jovial and to relate with watu. I think I relate with people so well.
Okay. And I have some word association for you here. You can tell me what you feel about these things or these words or these people. Denim jacket. What comes to mind when you hear denim jackets?
Hiyo ni watu wametafuta pesa, wanapenda kukladi. Mimi moyo wako ni kitenge tu, so hiyo inaniongelesha mambo ya clothes na design and all.
Uhuru Kenyatta?
Uhuru Kenyatta?
Yes.
Napenda, he seems like a fun guy to hang out with. Yani mimi mbona nimeshte mfiti, I would like him to be my friend.
Yeah.
Anaka form zake zinaweza shika sana.
Okay, Nairobi City?
Nairobi City?
Yes.
Town yenye man, if you don't have connection, utastruggle. Icheki na mtu.
Okay, this interview?
This interview?
Yes.
Iko na maswali nyingi sana bana. Reduce to at least 10.
What is the best piece of advice you've ever received?
The best piece of advice?
Yes.
Senior is from my mom. Hiyo kuniambia pia ukiona watu wanapenda kitu sana jifanye ukipendi. Unajiondolea pressure.
Okay. What is the one habit that you wish you can break?
One habit that I wish I can break?
Yeah.
Saa zingine ile kufeelingi you are so entitled to other people's opinions. Sometimes na feelingi nikuwe tu mimi nisikue so about what they are saying.
Yeah. What is your favorite sports team?
Liverpool FC.
What is something that overwhelms you?
Something that overwhelms me?
Yes.
So wakati you see watu fulani wana suffer and you don't have anything you can do to help.
Do you trust anyone with your life? Do you trust anyone with your life?
Jesus Christ.
Henry, what would your last meal be?
To my last meal?
Yes.
Ugali na nyama.
Are you afraid of anything at all?
I'm afraid of disappoint watu wana look up to me.
Oh.
Yep.
Whom do you consider to be your best friend? Kind of your kindred spirit?
My best friend, huwezi sema ati ni one person, there are many, because kila mtu ana serve purpose yake.
Yeah.
So, I have very many best friends based on what I do with them. Because mtu hawezi kuwa ati anakuserve all through, even as a best friend. Yep.
What is the most Kenyan thing that you can possibly say?
The most Kenyan thing?
Yes.
Na hustle.
What is the bravest thing you've ever done?
At Bravest?
Yes.
Kudia kudream kuanzisha hii upuzi ya online kuweka video. I think for me it was brave because I chose a long journey because back then it was not popular like now.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the stupidest thing you've ever done?
Sili hiyo kufanya hiyo kitu.
What's the best thing about the internet?
The best thing about the internet?
Yes.
It is readily accessible anywhere, anytime, and you can reach people at different times. Yani masa different, anywhere in the world, you get to speak to everyone.
And the worst thing about the internet?
It never forgets. If you make a mistake, wataishi kukusurubisha. Yep.
Besides yourself, obviously, who is the funniest comedian out there?
Dave Chappelle.
How do you describe yourself in 2 words?
Me?
Yes.
Yes, in 2 words.
Yes.
Me ni joker, but pia me wanga serious. Let's be pia wanga serious. I'm a serious joker.
Yeah.
Yep.
What is the one cause that you feel so passionately about?
One cause that
you feel so passionately about?
Film.
Film.
Yeah.
If you could change one thing about the planet, what would it be?
About the
planet.
This planet Earth?
Yes.
Me to a green belt. I would like it to be more greener, more. I care so much about the environment. I don't know even where we are.
Yeah.
To maintain culture and all those. Like archaeological. Yep.
Yeah. What is the one secret to a great interview? One secret to a great interview? Yes.
Once there's nothing like a great interview. Just be you. What you think is genuine. Just be real. Yep.
And whose show would you most like to be a guest on?
Whose show I would like to be
a guest on?
David Letterman.
Oh yeah, I know that you get the next guest does not need an introduction. If you could switch lives with anyone for a day, whom would it be?
Me?
Yes.
Either Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo.
What is the one thing that you need every morning?
Every morning?
Yes.
A fruit a day to keep the doctor away.
Yeah. Who's the one comedian that you hope to work with?
One comedian I hope to work with?
Yes.
Kevin Hart.
Why? Why?
His ability to be, you can be in movies, stand up and everything, yani as a brand.
Yeah. And in all the comedic videos that you've produced before, what is the most memorable moment?
It's always the first one.
The first one.
Yeah.
And an important kind of headline question here. Do you think you'll ever be done with comedy?
Yeah, itafika somewhere I go behind the scenes. I'll be done as me, but of course you go behind the scene, you produce also for the others. Yep.
Good. What do you think makes a good leader?
A good leader?
Yes.
Ability to be a follower.
To be a follower.
Because until you understand how the follower are thinking, you cannot lead them.
True, true. Yep. I agree. What is your hope for the future in general?
Hope for the future?
Yes.
That things will be better. They will be better. They will be more, the technology will give people more opportunities.
Yeah.
And I'm just hoping technology itakuja just to destroy, but it will open up the world.
Wow, thank you so much, Henry Desagu,
thank you,
for answering my 77 questions.
There were 77?
Yes, it's been a pleasure.
700.
700, really.
Okay, thank you. Na natoa ngoma mpya inaitwa Ubudhe. Sikize, mimi pia ni rapper.
Wow, check it out, guys.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye.